What we're doing is digging a liberty hole straight to China. We attack it from underneath.
Yeah, that's right. Let's get this yellow business out of here so we can really take it to those lead-peddling Orientals much good.
Yellow cake's concentrated uranium oxide obtained through the melting of uranium ore. It's all they need to create a nuclear bomb.
Hold on.
Yo, this is Mara from Playback Rec. You're now in the mix with Lorenz.
I thought ya, oh, I thought ya, I thought ya, oh, I thought ya, oh, I thought ya, oh, I thought ya, I thought ya, oh. Thought you thought like I thought, but forgot what feelings were. Those the thoughts that block your thought, get in between your words. Thought you thought that talk is talk, but forgot what meanings were. Those that talk will block your thought, get in between your verse. Thought you thought that love is God, forgot what's green is earth. Thought you thought that all is sought was the eye, that's three, not first. Thought you thought that all is bought was to give them reimburse. Thought you thought that I would stop and read as your Venus turns. I thought ya, I thought ya, I thought ya, oh, I thought ya, I thought ya, I thought ya, oh, I thought ya, I thought ya, I thought ya, oh, I thought ya, I thought ya, I thought ya, oh, I thought ya, I thought ya, I thought ya, oh, I thought ya, I thought ya, I thought ya, oh, I thought ya, I thought ya, I thought ya, oh, I thought ya, I thought ya, I thought ya. Think you think I would lend a seat to any piece in a heart blink? Those that think they can keep the peace will get in between your dreams. Think you think I would benefit from anything from a smart thief? Those that think they can steal from me gotta come in back in definitely. Think you think before you speak, then why's my name all in the streets? Think I'll sink in a lay low seat and wait for a feast with a little old piece? Think I'll drink where the angels reach for the halo rings and the tame all beast? Think I'll creep where the fangs don't bleed with the same cold chief, cause I ain't gon' leave. I thought ya, I thought ya, I thought ya, oh, I thought ya, I thought ya, I thought ya, oh, I thought ya, I thought ya, I thought ya, oh, I thought ya, I thought ya, I thought ya, oh, I thought ya, I thought ya, I thought ya, oh, I thought ya, I thought ya, I thought ya, oh, I thought ya, I thought ya, I thought ya, oh, I thought ya, I thought ya, I thought ya, oh. We using bass slang. I said I thought you knew. Oh, you already know. I'ma have to die or do. I felt like a pile of poo. You feel like you the shit. No one can affect your thoughts or your image. There's no difference. Oh, you're so innocent. Then I'll take all the blame. I'm like Ben Harper, stealing kisses in the winds of change. If I'm content with me and all the blocks I'm building, then what you thought is not, cause it's myself I'm feeling.
Yellow Cake Radio.
Man, I'm too slow, what? Too slow, what? Hold up, man, I'm too slow, man, I'm too slow, what? Too slow, what?
I really give a fuck, just puffed a chunky blunt. Lots of vodka, double shots, punk, I'm pissy drunk. Got glistening nugs and a liquid lunch. Listen up, man, I'm fucking thrown, I'm about to throw up.
Mr. Shaw was too short, but Chuck was $2. Burn rubber to the club after Douglas up Chucks. We love to fuck up those that ain't feeling me. Generate my own buzz, personal distillery.
Hold up, man, I'm too slow, man, I'm too slow, what? Too slow, what? Hold up, man, I'm too slow, man, I'm too slow, what? Too slow, what?
Ripping up on so hard and thick, shit, I'm getting dizzy. Drinking my bottle quick till this motherfucker's empty. Thinking, where's my bitch? Cause I wanna see some titty. Hit me, bury my bone up in some kitty.
Put this whole experience up on the blooper reel. You was extra swervy behind the fifth wheel. Not designed to sit still, combined to sip spill. My mind is so filled with pine that I just chill.
Well, we have three misperceptions causing our extinction. Belief that the material realm is all there is. Matter is all that matters. The belief that genes control our lives because we can pick the genes and can't change them and they have power over us. And the third one is an extension of Darwinian belief that says that the world is based on a struggle for survival, because our fundamental belief is that if you don't go out there and fight to stay alive, you'll be trampled and killed. We see a world based on this Darwinian world, a nightmare.
I'm the truth, you just a sheep wolf. Double-edged sword cuts deep and steep hooves. Doggy wanna barky, woof woof woof.
Your lies are malarkey. Take a deep look. You can't get this type of knowledge if you read books. You can drop out of college just to lead crooks. I'll be cooling off my fire by the creek rook. You'll be burning down the city, trying to bleed ducks. While these type of writers say they fighters for the people, when they just go get violent on their own gene pool. Self-hatred is just something that I see through. When projected onto me, it's never meaningful. Everything I witness in the physical to make every single action much more pivotal. So if you start to backstab and try to ridicule, I know in my heart I am no criminal.
You asked for it, you dug it up. You had more of this wonder drug. Your syrup is like Epicat. One taste and I throw it back. You asked for it, I dug it up. Shedding light, spreading love. Ancient wisdom is never facts. The mirror image we've always had.
You mistake my strength as a cheap shot. The only excuse needed for my grave plot. When I hear your voice speaking brave talk, I interpret merely as the hate talk. I am not nearly at your place, dog. You wanna bring me to your level like I'm yay tall. I didn't turn my back, I was trying to lead y'all. If you're well aware, this is hip hop. It used to be CL Smooth with a Pete Rock. Non-existent unless you rock with Aesop. I'm pulling out my cake drops. Lorenz said he only knock what taste got. Gotta be the best, the rest is just a waste off space. I'm a quantum leap off Earth. Find me spitting separate tracks in a multiverse. Limitations cause central nervous bursts. All my atoms separate, then I disperse. Pull me to the heavens, I rebirth. The liquidated realm, I call my turf. Think you move bricks, I move megaliths. Stack them in a T like the Netherlands. From the womb to the tomb up in Ireland. Product of my environment. You asked for it.
The belief that matter is all that matters, that's a Newtonian belief. Quantum physics has come in and said, it's not the physical matter that's most important, it's the invisible stuff you can't see. Because it's the invisible fields, the energy fields, that shape matter. So if you look at the structure of what's going on in here and blame it on the structure, no, you missed it, it's based on the invisible. The biggest contribution to that invisible from us is our mind. Our minds are shaping the world, so whatever we believe is like a magnetic field that shapes our biology and our life to conform to the belief. So it says, wow, if that's true, then all of a sudden we should put more emphasis on the mind than on the body part. And that if we change our beliefs, then we can save our world.
You asked for it, dug it up. You had more of this wonder drug. Your syrup is like Epicat. One taste and I throw it back. You asked for it, I dug it up. Shedding light, spreading love. Ancient wisdom is never facts. The mirror image we've always had.
Now hold on a minute.
As I stare into space in my room, super glow. As I stare into space in my room, super glow. As I stare into space in my room, super glow. As I stare into space. As I stare into space in my room, super glow.
As I stare into space, stare isn't blank. Stare is aware, so the stare is encased. Step into the space, claws equal action. Breaking every law but the law of attraction. My space is no place that you share with your team unless you see what I see when you stare at your screen. Jack Herrer helps the scenario seem that every time I breathe it's a sigh of relief. I'm the sire, the king of the space to control. Through the loops and the holes I roll super glow. Do I gotta explain what it look like? I just might take your OG Kush for 100 times magnified. Dragon light, hanging like stalagmite. You don't need no bag of pine. View us in the space and time continuous, never dust, always green. Just a little bit is all I need, a little bit of space.
As I stare into space in my room, super glow.
As I stare into space.
As I stare into space in my room, super glow.
As I stare into space.
As I stare into space in my room, super glow.
As I stare into space.
As I stare into space in my room, super glow.
Trading people people that talk shit for places you walk in. Space that I'm lost in, it's me that I'm finding. Don't you remind that I'm wasting my time when the space is inside and it's staring back at you. Shit that will have you clearing space so to pass through. The space that confines you, not the space that inclines you. You think that they have you, you're losing the grasp, dude. Do you know the difference between a frog and a tadpole? Man, I fest on that, y'all a nematode and DuPont. Ensalada nada without dressing in a crouton. Let us figure out what to do with our hidden spacecraft. Fumes aren't toxic, but they treat it like it's hazmat. You can chillax back campaigning about the ass crack. Can't get to space aggravated about a whack track. Some say it's a lie, but others think the game's dead. The streets is getting occupied, I'm building up the space crit.
As I stare into space in my room, super glow, super glow.
As I stare into space.
As I stare into space in my room, super glow, super glow.
As I stare into space.
As I stare into space in my room, super glow, super glow.
As I stare into space.
As I stare into space in my room, super glow, super glow.
Some part of our being knows this is where we came from. We long to return. And we can, because the cosmos is also within us. We're made of star stuff. We are a way for the cosmos to know itself.
I have no idea what this is.
From here to there, from a belief in God or his country, whatever, to being an atheist and not believing in his country in 1 hour.
God bless. I've got my Timbs on, I'm in the tabernacle. Who said them saw they say the whack? Silent Bob did, said it in the mirror max. We could sip a beer with syrup, put the spirit back. Understand the lap band, sitting where you sat. Contraband extractions, aerodynamic. Schema, scumma, scallywag, tear that ass in half. Turmeric, terror, Taliban, spare me from the pack. Yeah, I got my paws in every group therapy,
But I don't know what hearsay is heresy.
See, I used to be a parakeet, America was missing beat. Sister missing, sister Charlotte is her beat. Is this for me? Cause I know God will accept my apology. Watchdog stealing triple beam from biology. Rolling thunder gullible, we an oligarchy. You can't keep me from my friends, prisoners would guard me. Raise your hands then, raise your heads then. Raise your voice, now you waking up the dead, yeah. Amphibian land, make it sound ambient. Flip the canvas when you waking up the dead, yeah. Raise your hands then, raise your heads then. Raise your voice, now you waking up the dead, yeah. Amphibian land, make it sound ambient. Flip the canvas when you waking up the dead, yeah. I used to like the blotter, I knew the people in it. I knew some other starters, deceitful for divisions. Sometimes I was subverted, enticed by what was in it. Weeks passed and so did the development of codependence. The coolest homegrown, the one they coned on. Components of a convalescent corn pone. Excuses so we would never come home. Running through the neighborhood, the fields of the unknown. Follow the lights, fraternize at facilities. That's the crossroads of ministry's vicinity. Lessons of eternal existence that interest me. Initiative to fix the family and intercede. Collages of my favorite artists, and one day you can have it, but don't you dare scratch it or you'll pay. Raise your hands then, raise your heads then. Raise your voice, now you waking up the dead, yeah. Amphibian land, make it sound ambient. Flip the canvas when you waking up the dead, yeah. Raise your hands then, raise your heads then. Raise your voice, now you waking up the dead, yeah. Amphibian land, make it sound ambient. Flip the canvas when you waking up the dead, yeah. The judge was senior class, the jury was my peers. I was counting weeks, but really I was facing years. Ran the gamut, but the gambit wasn't genuine. Ahead and the ending continuum. Facing villains in the village, but the killer was. Think that I could be realer than the illest one. Shifting attitude, reflecting my altitude. Raise the dead one, right about the ground rules. Assemble maces into picnic table mountains. Start to commiserate division of our ounces.
If you partake, then participate. A contribution, simply pour our favor. That is a solution.
Fitted up, but still the one that didn't match. They was Black Sabbath to a Lou Diamond Phillips bad. The young guns bust, then I found a shell casing, half baked, half crazy. Marabella cellophane me, grabbing at my ankles, trying to undertake me. Waiting for the culture to indoctrinate me. I'm a man, now I'm not a baby. Waiting
for the energy to elevate me. They snoozing at the Stargate alarm ringing. They must not listen to the song that the earth's singing. And it's raise your hands then, raise your heads then, raise your voice, now you waking up the dead, yeah. Amphibian land, make it sound ambient. Flip the canvas when you waking up the dead, yeah. Raise your hands then, raise your heads then, raise your voice, now you waking up the dead, yeah. Amphibian land, make it sound ambient. Flip the canvas when you waking up the dead, yeah.
That's how normal looking Americans, you really ask yourself, they must themselves have reacted very much the way I did. That's why I've always had a lot of understanding for teachers that have to go through this stuff. I didn't have to continue going through it. They've had to, through the years, constant training, retraining, sensitivity training, break their values. Right, no wrong. You've got to have all religions represented, so tolerant of everything, and because that's the new world order. Disorder, excuse me.
How do you actually write a song? Well, I don't know. I get that message from the spirit, and I just kind of go for what I feel. I've never taken formal lessons, right? But you don't really have to. I've lived it all my life. I've seen things go down, unfair justices and things, and I've also seen things that made me happy. But I try to relate to people. If people are not involved, and I feel we're not doing anything, and to see everybody involved, what they're doing this morning makes me feel very, very good, because when people are involved, regardless of what you're doing, in music, it's always good to hear gospel, jazz, rock, soul, whatever. It's music, people and soul, it's salute to the soul.
Carousel, I was on the steady come up. Wanted to be something someone wanted us as nothing no one. Sometimes like it's good to know ya. Forgot about where it was I come from. I'm everyone that was never heard of, with everything forever worded. I didn't know you'd misinterpret why I changed the different versions. So I never end, I'm anywhere, I'm nothing perfect. Without a due that's paid to me, I can still leave a legacy. Any being can carry on and keep me alive. Gratefully, what I breathe, the world will live off. On spinning wheels of a disc jock, breaking on the waves of this rock. Sprayed on the walls, on the gridlock. Say my name, make a solid hit off. I am hip hop.
Is that the yellow cake?
They say that you'll never get where you need to go by standing still. So I think it's best that if we gon' get anywhere, gonna have to make some moves. Hopefully it's in the right direction. Hopefully it's in our control.
Forsake for the sake of it, love it, their stakes are forbade. Motherfuck it, on the board of directors of my own private sectors. No rooms for vacancy, I'm not the best western. A fistful of skrill that will get you double tree. Publicly it's not shared like your company. Stimulus, the gist is just a tease to keep you watching this reality TV.
You can take the style cause the style's for free, but you gotta realize I got mouths to feed. But I bet you wouldn't love me if I wasn't as humble as a monk with the muzzle on the horn in the jungle. You can catch a ride to the big house with me, but you gotta realize there's an outcome, please. Step to the side, get on top of your hustle, cause you all up in mine like the pickaxe and shovel.
This is what happened when blue ink bled. She seemed fed like the girl of Stephen Marl. Think I'm a famous star, but I'm just a junior Carl. Marx is a marksman, beat target practice to shoot the vocal darts. What I'll have first, drum rolls or double R's. What I'll see next, Chicago, maybe Mars. Hobble, maybe March. Wobble, baby, start the movement of excess. Body fat like X-Lax. What I'll probably need in S-Class. The sex fast, the breast ass augmentation. It's got you feeling like a dime, but you'll need a brain implant for me to feel what's on your mind, baby.
Get a move on if you got your jewels on, if you got your shoes on. Get a move on, get a move on, get your move on, get a move on, get your move on, get a move on. If you put the moves on, if she made a move wrong, you better get your move on, get a move on, get your easiest skills, motor of mouth. Let's talk all this over and out. Walk and talk myself sober, I'm out. Throw like the shoulder up. Shot putters, I might put her off, but never off put her, stood her up. Not when I stand up, never stutter. Gotta move on like Indian summer. Gotta move on like a city street merger. Otherwise we jam traffic, but when we backed up, we forget everything that ever happened. We just act up. It's my passion to be so pervasive, but when it comes to love, I can be so persuasive. It's bodacious when we hear about a party. It's retarded, but you still make all those little donations. Move on to the places that you're fond of. Less dangerous than a broken condom. Get a Honda, then start to mama. Get a move on if you got your jewels on. If you got your shoes on, then get a move on. Get a move on, get your move on. Get a move on, get your move on. Get a move on if you put the moves on. If she made a move wrong, you better get your move on. Get a move on, get your move on. Get a move on, get your move on. You can take the style, cause the style's for free, but you gotta realize I got mouths to feed. But I bet you wouldn't love me if I wasn't as humble. Monk with the muzzle on the horn in the jungle. You can catch a ride to the big house with me, but you gotta realize there's an outcome, please. Step to the side, get on top of your hustle, cause you all up in mine like the pig at the shovel.
Career suicide doors, the new guillotine, get into the music. It's felicity, I could do this and that. Contradictory, staring to the sky for the truth victory. This is just a trial period, not soliciting, cause I ain't gotta ask for shit. Good publicity and whatever you ask of me. Use efficiency, I've got so much going on. Where's the offering? No hands out pocketing. Involuntary, symbolic bearings. Pieces of subconscious beings echo in the Coliseum. I wish you all could see him. Liam Neeson, is she taken? Give me a reason to awaken. Is an eye going in? It's you that kick me out. Skip your bullshit, flip your Euclid, and you can get me out. The more dimension, the fourth dimension. Not a lesson, you gon' have to find out. If you can sketch it, you can enter it. Let's adventure it, shift the paradigm. I'm on another period, no tampons, so I won't have to dumb it down. Cro-Magnon, faulty books, I sum it up. No Aaron, never mind you Mother Hubbards or Elrons, much more than either or. False dichotomy, so I'm rolling in my 6'4". Deuteronomy, this is not a rap verse, it's my philosophy. Got you scared shitless, empty colostomy, stuck into the internet. Or a tesseract, no Hollywood, we interact. Put the lesser next to the established glue. You almost enter two when it finally pulls you through. You just mutant food in a new era thought. My catharsis can claim that I started it. I just harnessed it. We are just a shadow of what really is. You believe the karmic clock, then my talk will tick. I can only introduce, you do the diligence. If you saw my hypersphere, you'd reconsider it. If you saw my hypersphere, you'd reconsider it. I can only introduce, you do the diligence. The more dimension, the fourth dimension. Not a lesson, you gon' have to find out. If you can sketch it, you can enter it. Let's adventure it, shift the paradigm route. Cubic precision makes you rule. Geometric got the pool on the wisdom, but the fool didn't listen. If a jewel is your interest, then you move with the image. But we flew through the limits since the fourth we were shifted. Cubic precision makes you rule. Geometric got the pool on the wisdom, but the fool didn't listen. If a jewel is your interest, then you move with the image. But we flew through the limits since the fourth we were shifted. What I drew with my good intent erased all the irritants. My scheme isn't pyramid, I rule without fear of them. Drew in the good intent, erased all the irritants. My scheme isn't pyramid, I rule without fear of them. The more dimension, the fourth dimension. Not a lesson, you gon' have to find out. If you can sketch it, you can enter it. Let's adventure it, shift the paradigm out. The more dimension, fourth dimension. Not a lesson, you gon' have to find out. If you can sketch it, you can enter it. Let's adventure it, shift the paradigm out.
Midnight light burns to ashes, the dead learn the fastest. Please wash your brain in the drain next to the fascists. I can see right through your glasses cause you excrete deceit. I need you to bring my people back along with the receipt, cause we won't accept defeat, so you might as well retreat. Best believe we stick together like some Rice Krispie treats, and the centers where they meet to begin the end. Cause Rudolph stuck his nose off in Santa's bag again. Satan spiders drink the cider along with the venom. I was walking down Marcus, saw the devil's sporting denim. Fiend dreams is the theme, and things ain't what they seem. Looking for self-esteem in the bottle of the heme. Lost all control to the suits and the boots. Absolute power camouflaged by salutes. Wait, don't shoot, I'm just trying to tell the truth, but you ain't trying to hear it like a paraplegic mute.
Spirit has no name
that makes it nameless.
No time, no age, no place.
Time is ageless.
Spirit has no name
that makes it nameless.
No skin, no blood, no race
that makes it faceless.
The needless and spineless, deep weakness is kindness. The warriors are quiet, weaponry is silent. Achieved by dividing the people with vices. The carrier is wireless, exterior is siphon. Put hysteria inside it. Ulterior, the guidance disappear from the island or the air like the Mayans. If you buried the hatchet, you better go back. Tear through the casket and check your artifacts. Get your heart attack with that. If you think she was given rights to fly to my village, rape and then pillage. Born a sound source, I was losing my image. It didn't look different when I found it in Kemet. It wasn't esoteric, it was alphanumeric. Wasn't Greek, wasn't Arab, it looked more like Sumeric. I carried on my back, wasn't given as a choice. I don't respond to a name, I just listen to the voice.
Spirit has no name
that makes it nameless.
No time, no age, no place.
Time is ageless.
Spirit has no name
that makes it nameless.
No skin, no blood, no race
that makes it faceless.
Live shit from Cal. Live shit from Cal.
We're just only following London, right? Hey, Nate. Hey. What you doing, Nate?
Get your fast track ready. Ready, get your backpacks ready. Ready, get your passports ready. Ready, your blokes better get ready. Ready. Tall tees and skinny jeans with rich parents. What? Talking more gangster and ghetto than me. IT companies from overseas buying all the buildings, feel like I should learn Chinese. Get some Lisa Lopez out apartment complexes, burning down the city, sparking Trayvon Martin. Bass guys drive with Molly popping smart cars. Golden Gates rap like Willy Wonka chocolate bars. Coldplay stripping $1 million microdots, still coming up short, no chains up in the parking lot. Mind fuck my imaginary girlfriend, locked in Alcatraz in a penitentiary whirlwind. True spinning prison mentality. You can pay out my lease with police brutality. I trust a hoe before a shovel that can dig it deeper under. They say you ain't talking money. Money makes me shut the fuck up. Socialist city, no love for vocalist pity. Jacking our style since the West Coast bad boy CD. That funk starting, punk talking, BMW trunk popping underground, and George Lucas skywalking. Funk on sight, but the third eye patch. They wanna battle rap on the fucking iPad. Put on my turtleneck and put you in a fertile grip. Say they wet and wild, they just another squirter bitch. Invertebrates, spineless, the bridge is falling under. Neither services and services, no tell, they just some phony homosexuals. Since 1992, they've been on each other's genitals. Hormones are imbalanced like their body chemicals. Homebound till I get pulled under the undertow. Here it go, what? From Embarcadero to West Oakland. The bridge is over, big bridge is over. What? The bridge is over, big bridge is over. Shoot at me.
The bridge is over, big bridge is over.
No stocking caps.
The bridge is over, big bridge is over.
Still getting checked.
Shining guy like you in the dark with Ray-Bans. A bunch of Girl Scouts trying to sell the same strand. Don't take this personal, just trying to up my vertical like Jason Kidd assisted living. You're serving fools. I really wanna let you sign, I really wanna build with you. You gotta let your ego go, that's just gonna murder you. Had to quit writing, I got rheumatoid arthritis. Wanna grow a Leo Tolstoy bearded Primus. Everybody wants to change the world. I wanna change myself first. Or I'll be up in the panhandle, chained in chains next to Hell's Church. You wanna dig close to me so you can get dirt on me. What I did in the past is nothing compared to my eternity. I speak in words internally. These inserts surgically removable and burden me to burn the bridges permanently. Recover like emergency. Reach the point of certainty that I'm the best that I could be, and that's something you can never take from me. What? The bridge is over, the bridge is over.
Why can't be?
The bridge is over, the bridge is over.
Over.
The bridge is over, the bridge is over.
Get to the bridge.
The bridge is over, the bridge is over.
Brothers,
Tay Snake has an idea. Yeah.
I give you the yellow
Non-communal, meal like the usual. I'm facing Saturn, but the full moon is banana peel. Carry the candles, they look like the triple goddess in the desert where a sandwich is an ample meal. I put them out, then I wash them with their golden goblet. Hold it, stop it, Baphomet in open field. Disconcerting if they were a goon or goblin. Join the game of death, the seventh seal. Black, white, that chest plate Chernobyl. Hope I just can gaffle love. I wheeled in the labyrinth. Once was a Latin cross, that was just my chronos. 4 symbols and I'm timid like Soul. So wanna turn Jimmy Page's henchman so I can ride the Ganges. You can be my Zen then. Ganesha standing on the right, pretend friend was a demon, elephant head of.
Do not despair, my brothers. We have another connection to the yellow cake.
Non-communal, meal like the usual. I'm facing Saturn, but the full moon is banana peel. Carry the candles, they look like the triple goddess in the desert where a sandwich is an ample meal. I put them out, then I wash them with their golden goblet. Hold it, stop it, Baphomet in open field. Disconcerting if they were a goon or goblin. Join the game of death, the seventh seal. Black, white, that chest plate Chernobyl. Hope I just can gaffle love. I wheeled in the labyrinth. Once was a Latin cross, that was just my chronos. 4 symbols and I'm timid like Soul. So wanna turn Jimmy Page's henchman so I can ride the Ganges. You can be my Zen then. Ganesha standing on the right, pretend friend was a demon, elephant head of wisdom is.
So I looked, and behold a pale horse. And the name of him who sat on it was Death, and Hades followed with him. And power was given to them over a fourth of the earth, to kill with sword, with hunger, with death, and by the beasts of the earth.
Part the dark clouds and see a dying sun. Memories of forever. When eternity's begun, guess it's never been better than when the war was won. Try to figure it out and understand what they done. Played God with an Oedipus complex and fucked Mother Nature with a noose around her neck just to get a check. Arms wars and arm wars are in store for the villain who keeps his bullets in his sock drawer. Sacrifice every life if the price is right. Control the minds of the youth so that they wanna fight. Here you go, son, take the stick of dynamite and blow your brother up until you see that flag is white. Every night they stay praying to a dying God with their palms to the sky, trying to find a fuselage. And I don't feel at home unless I see them chemtrails. They tried to kill a gang, but bitch, I got the stem cells.
When he opened the fifth cell, I saw under the altar the souls of those who had been slain for the word of God and for the testimony which they held. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Lord, holy and true, until you judge and avenge our blood on those who dwell on earth?
I hate to interrupt, but your land's covered in radioactive uranium ore.
Oh, hell. I put that in my mouth.
Yeah. About to launch it off. Yeah. Here you go. Hey, Mr. President, not worried about where you been. It's this war on terrorists. Tell me when, where it ends. Hey, Mrs. Principal, not worried about your tenure plan. Tell me when, where love fits into your curriculum. Hey, Mr. Doctorate, not worried about the cure at all. Would you tell them there's no sickness, just dollars for you to catch them all? Hey, Miss Newscast, not worried about your doom graphs. There's a whole cold war outside that could use a little hope splash. Yeah.
It's getting
heavy out here. We pushing pennies out here, breaking piggy banks to get the medis out here. It's really simple in here, it's really civil in here. I come together like intellectual people in here. I see them trapped by the interface of information free base, and I want you back so we can fly freely like an ovation of aviation. The only difference between us is you on the inside looking out, I'm on the outside looking in. It's lies that set you free, then why I got the truth eating grin, huh? Even the kiss of death needs living proof. If I tell it like it is, when I smooshed, I bring the truth. Well, we all have our own, so I'm not here to debate, but certain things are universal, so if you relate, take a big step back from all your budgets and pains, because like a 7-course class, things are subject to change. Yeah.
Things are subject to change. Up in your range. See me up in your range. Passing off now.
Yellow Cake Radio.
Still to this day. Already. Doing this cause I love to. Already.
I know you get it. I heard you miss it. If it isn't by now, you'll never get it. You like a wounded duck with its bill slit. You've been groomed by goons like children, lying in the room like who's you kidding? You've been itching for enrichment to fulfill the scratch. It's never instant. The last laugh, he's in the distance. Before you even ask, he has your interest. Pours a fine glass of encrypted. I know he gets it. Forgiveness, the applicant emissions. Graph into your memory bank. Assembly line where everything's made. Intention to sign and never be saved. Back to indecision. Guess all the energy's drained. Friendly ties to an enemy state. About the time when the fantasy fades. When you hide and then the canopy caves.
All we ever really want is love.
Calculated, rain so the seeds grow.
All we never really taught is love.
Calculated, rain so the seeds grow.
Feeling in your heart, really hard to express. Can't even leave that mark when they mark you for death.
Ain't got a dollar, at least got a lie.
Any way, shape, or form creates a perfect storm.
But if you get it, can you dig it? Look for the other significance. Falling smooth, quicksand paper, slow pull out, withstand safer. Method's not a tour extension, excessive not a form of vengeance. I ain't gotta be alone, but I know I gotta lend it. Gotta be exclusive, don't gotta be expensive. Don't wanna be the king, but you wanna be the empress. I don't wanna rest with the hierarchy. The god destiny tires me. You can Chesapeake, sweet Virginia, made moves 8 ways. Missing pieces put together nicely. Tetris, he drew when he gets the 5 states. Another blockhead, the time that I crave. If our paths cross, there's a dot on a plane. On a plane, on a plane.
All we ever really want is love.
Calculated, rain so the seeds grow.
All we never really taught is love.
Calculated, rain so the seeds grow.
Feeling in your heart, really hard to express. Can't even leave that mark when they mark you for death.
Ain't got a dollar, at least got a lie.
Any way, shape, or form creates a perfect storm.
And when he came here, he grew his blame beard. No fear, so I hope you brought your rain gear. We'll be ready when the downpour hits. Unemployed, but attracts more tips. In the city with the black-orange fits. Got no love, so we outsourced it. Threw in the love like technology offering. Not taking numbers, he's collecting his calling. He's getting ballsy, mustard up words, rolling up herbs. This type of love hurts. Buckle up, we in the love bug. Pink Cadillac will even kill you unplugged. A little cold blood given by the donors. Didn't undertake, it was taken over. I'm a tip with a chip on your cold shoulder. Getting hard to see me shine, gold molars.
All we ever really want is love.
Calculated, rain so the seeds grow.
All we never really taught is love.
Calculated, rain so the seeds grow.
Feeling in your heart, really hard to express. Can't even leave that mark when they mark you for death.
Ain't got a dollar, at least got a lie.
Any way, shape, or form creates a perfect storm.
Yellow Cake Radio.
Drop, made a right, hut 1, hut 2, told them hoes, take a hike, then it's on to the next, on to the next one. Hard to move on when you always regret one.
And I try not to regret it. Still got the pic that you sent me in a message. I won't put you on blast, girl. Wanna show everyone what it looked like in my past world.
You looking thick with a butter face, walking on air when you sparking up water flames. Under firefalls, breathing earth depends. If you calling down my name, then it's well deserved.
Kaboom, blood. If the adrenaline rush, you don't know. You're in the mix with Lorenz, you don't know. Hey, Yellow Cake Radio. What them feel like? Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom.
Shotgun in the drop, made a right. Hut one, hut two, told them hoes, take a hike, then it's on to the next, on to the next one. Hard to move on when you always regret one.
And I try not to regret it. Still got the pic that you sent me in a message. I won't put you on blast, girl. Wanna show everyone what it looked like in my past world. You looking thick with a butter face, walking on air when you sparking up water flames. Under firefalls, breathing earth depends. If you calling down my name, then it's well deserved. Then I guess I'm just a scapegoat, mark of the beast, so I guess I better change robes. And it's not like you easy. Once more again, I can suck your Nefertiti's. The tempest is Ivan. Certainly you heard of me, I'm not like your psychist. Would've gave you my seed, but the drama, you fertilized the garden of Eve.
Shotgun in a drop, made a right. Hut one, hut two, told them hoes, take a hike, then it's on to the next, on to the next one. Hard to move on when you always regret one. Shotgun in a drop, made a right. Hut one, hut two, told them hoes, take a hike, then it's on to the next, on to the next one. Hard to move on when you always regret one.
Hut two, when you're messing up the snap, I would throw the globe, lose possession of the map. They catch you with the stats and they pat you on the ass, saying good game, do we play it, do we act? One and the same, so change is not exact. Made an impact, get an accolade, a cast. Shadow on the saddle, battle with that axe. Sword out the stone, Mary Magdalena's bad. Sound off the ammo, that's a shotgun blast. Make them seem younger like the clock spun back. On to the next, but it's all clandestine. Off to the next like a non-contestant. Look like she been swimming in the wonton dressing. Now what would you do for falling on long weapons? I'ma exit to the next enlist. Hope ISIS remembers the regret of a kiss.
Shotgun in a drop, made a right. Hut one, hut two, told them hoes, take a hike, then it's on to the next, on to the next one. Hard to move on when you always regret one. Shotgun in a drop, made a right. Hut one, hut two, told them hoes, take a hike, then it's on to the next, on to the next one. Hard to move on when you always regret one.
Simplicity, the deity presides over everything. Recently, I've recently looked into our chemistry. No time to fill up. Non-linear, so my low life's been killed. Once sprung back where you can make a mountain shrink. Drinking old age in a fountain called the sink. Years of light glass, polarized discussion panels, an archangel in a solarized main concern. What to do when the cold is not gold? Does the cold crush too much 4 or 5? Caught me in the riptide. One little rap, bit considered it a white lie. When she was getting hitchhiked, we was getting blitzed by strong and free safeties. 10 was getting pitched by. See you next lifetime, calling me crazy.
Shotgun in a drop, made a right. Hut one, hut two, told them hoes, take a hike, then it's on to the next, on to the next one. Hard to move on when you always regret one. Shotgun in a drop, made a right. Hut one, hut two, told them hoes, take a hike, then it's on to the next, on to the next one. Hard to move on when you always regret one. Damn.
Freestyle. Yellow cake, yo, from them disrespect. Inna the oven, some punk get big. Yo, from them this yellow cake. Yo, well, me tell them say a judgment on your earthquake. Come on.
For a record contract. What? I know you started so innocent. Game Gear, Hot Wheels, not discriminate. How you would end up was imminent. We'd head down and end up for the gentleman. Ladies used to taunt you, now men only flaunt you. Pretend independent, get away, I caught you. Wear lingerie with the chic physique. Get bit by the kid with the widow's peak. And he would never call you, didn't have the balls to, till he got a ride from the classifieds that got you. Spot the idiot, spree shop, then Lindy hop. Kitty was pretty but didn't top 50 knocks. Did he not have the mannerisms that was so peculiar? But you was fascinated with tags and jewelers. Didn't get the catch, that's the lure. Didn't get the catch, that's the lure. He's married, fucks you on his day off like Bueller. Such a fool, you were immature. What you were to proceed once you dug up manure from being someone so pure. Once he was done, he threw you to the sewer, and you were
light and breezy, and I knew just what to do.
Like a breezy?
You were light and breezy, and I knew just what to do.
What'd he do?
You were light and breezy, and I knew just what to do.
Like a breezy?
We just can't stay together, don't you feel it? do.
Feel it do.
You were light and breezy, and I knew just what to do.
Like a breezy.
You were light and breezy, and I knew just what to do.
What to do?
You were light and breezy, and I knew just what to do.
Like a breezy.
Now you look so unhappy, and I feel like a fool.
I feel cool.
Let me have a look-see. She used to be so juicy couture. Wanted to be dirty, mid-30s, a cougar. Urgency to let the whole clergy run through her. You were on a hunt for money mumps. Got the rifle and the scope, but nope, no books for dummies, son. If it wasn't for bee control, you'd be the only one with 20 sons before 21. But you got one that used to get squeamish with you dressing all freakish. Cover up those chi-chis, and that scare could be the reason he's afraid to eat peaches. Oh Jesus, there she is, the only one that's over 18 at a club that's 18 and over. Invading the loner space, persuading at the same time you hating the culture. Feet on those hills, you bout to have an ulcer. Looking for pleasure to measure the soul search. What happens? Accidents, babe. Drunk, sorry sap, you captured your prey. Cap to his pack with a snatch in his face. Oh shit, there's his dad, all bad. Statch is the rape.
You were light and breezy, and I knew just what to do.
Like a breezy, breezy.
You were light and breezy, and I knew just what to do.
What it do, do.
You were light and breezy, and I knew just what to do.
Like a beezy,
We just
breezy.
can't stay together, don't you feel it too?
What it do?
You were light and breezy, and I knew just what to do.
Like a beezy,
You were
beezy.
light and breezy, and I knew just what to do.
What he do?
You were light and breezy, and I knew just what to do.
Like a beezy,
Now you
beezy.
look so unhappy, and I feel like
I feel cool. She will let you smash. She's screwed up, moved up. She will let you smash. She's screwed up, moved up. She will let you smash. She's screwed up, moved up. She will let you smash. She's screwed up, moved up. Guilty pleasures for whatever. Guilty pleasures for whatever. Guilty pleasures for whatever. Guilty pleasures for whatever.
you were light and breezy, and I knew just what to do.
Like a breezy,
You were
breezy.
light and breezy, and I knew just what to do.
What he do?
You were light and breezy, and I knew just what to do.
Light and breezy,
We just can't
breezy.
stay together, don't you feel it too?
Feel it
You
do.
were light and breezy, and I knew just what to do.
Like and breezy,
You
breezy,
were light
breezy,
and breezy,
breezy.
and I knew just what to do.
What do you do?
You were light and breezy, and I knew just what to do.
Like breezy.
Now you look so unhappy, and I feel like a fool.
I guess that's cool. That's too cool with me. Do the fool with me.
And it's too late, baby.
Too late. It's too late to be recording right now.
Lorenzo.
Jump in with the wizard of diction. Tell me how you feeling, tell me how you living. Make the night bright, sunny like listing. About that night light, turn me on, listen. Is you listening? You better listen. Yo, listen up. Jump in with the wizard of diction. Tell me how you feeling, tell me how you living. Make the night bright, sunny like listing. About that night light, turn me on, listen. Never to your problems, only to solution. Your voice soothes like therapeutic. Sarah smiled, then I made my impact. Go the extra mile for you like true that. Who has that cruise that smoke rob? Past that, cashing ash like Pokemon. Treadmill, okay, go Pokito. Cool story though, but do you even lift, bro? Tommy guns bust, no pistols. Need a trainer, then holla at young swolls. Wise guy, forget about you things cool. Valencia plaid shirt, you on Hipsters Avenue. Right near the beach, dreads on Thurgood. Where I post cause I float no driftwood. Showing love to everybody in your hood, cause I learned how to live life misunderstood. Night bright, ride by or hit my line. Fast life, I'm like you, take your time. Not talking, just looking up in the sky. There is money on my mind, too much money on my mind. Night bright, about a dozen and she a dime. Looks fine, acts like love of your life. Keeps talking without looking in your eyes. There is money on her mind, too much money on her mind. Night bright, great minds, they think alike. Wise guy feels fine to look alive. Keep talking without looking in my eyes.
There was money on your mind, too much money on your mind.
5 years they rested on my mouthpiece, catching Z's like LT's earrings. Light bright sign to say good night. I stay awake till daybreak, painting mics. First rap tape, E40 Federal. Tangy 2, snatched her up like rubber dope. I asked who she doing, she said Nathan. I said damn baby, is it like that? Free lunch but you gave your boy a light sack. Give me a little something from my cataract. Shadow box only fight night bright. In the booth I go hard like Muay Thai. Feeling fresh, no stress by perception. Looking at my pockets need an intervention. Good catch but they're throwing in thin air. Living that fast life but they going nowhere. Night bright, ride by or hit my line. That's life, I'm like you, take your time. Not talking, just looking up in the sky.
There was money on my mind, too much money on my mind.
Night bright, about a dozen and she a dime. Looks fine, acts like love of your life. Keeps talking without looking in your eyes.
There was money on her mind, too much money on her mind.
Night bright, great minds, they think alike. Wise guy feels fine to look alive. Keep talking without looking in my eyes.
There was money on your mind, too much money on your mind.